As a girl who came from poverty, here's 5 things that I did to change my poverty mindset. So the first thing that I did was I decided that I wanted more for myself and figured out in which ways could lead me to living a better quality of life, which for me was being a business owner. I wanted to start a business. So I started my first handbag business 4 years ago. And even though I failed 2 times, I got back up a 3rd time, and I ended up making over $50,000 in my first full year of being in business. The second thing that I did along this journey was I changed my lack and my negative way of thinking. I grew up not having much, so I used to always think that I would always lack and not always be able to get the things that I wanted in life. So to change that, I started to treat myself, and I started to get comfortable telling myself that I deserve things and that it was okay for me to have nice things versus telling myself that I wouldn't be able to have it. I trained myself to think positively and abundantly, and I also prayed for abundance over allowing myself to be stuck in dark places. Regardless of how bad I thought my situations were, anytime I ever felt down or anytime I felt negative, I always told myself that things would get better and that I would achieve my goals as long as I worked hard and stayed consistent enough. The third thing that I did was I always watched inspirational videos of other girls talk about their journey to success, and I always used them as motivation to say that if they can do it, I can do it too. The fourth thing that I did was I started thinking long term and not necessarily just for the right now. Because the goal for me that's going to show me that I truly overcame this mindset is by building generational wealth. Now, the fifth thing that I did, which is actually the best decision that I could have ever made, was move out of my hometown. I felt like I could not grow in a place where I was the most broken version of myself. So I took a leap of faith and I moved to a city where I feel like it best fits the lifestyle that I want. And every time I drive around the city, I feel motivated to grow and like I can truly achieve my goals without being held back because of an environment.